Hello everybody, welcome back to Card Draw. I want to just see how big we can make stuff out of these multipliers. Now these multipliers seem to exist in the very early shops, but we can't restock the shop without upgrading the shop, which means that we have to kind of utilize getting these multipliers as early as possible. So we're going to try and do that. 18 rolls to get a ×5. Then we need 100 to remove a +1. Let's do that as soon as possible. Then let's grab +75. And then 200 to remove +2. Then probably get +77. That's flagged, that's fine. There you go, right. Then 300. Oh boy, that does a lot for us. Right, burn +3. Change to type. Add a card slot right now. Absolutely. Expand the shop, +92. I will. Because we know we're getting some good numbers for a second here. +4, out. 1,500 to do the shop. This is going to be worth nothing for us for a second. But big multipliers after 92 would do a lot. +15 is not what I need. So, time to re-roll the shop, I guess. 500 to do that. Right, ×8. I definitely want. Yeah, ×8 +90 we can probably grab as well. ×8, which is 2,000 points. Good. Then ditch +6. Need more points for that. Is it 700? 700. Okay, 4,500 for another shop spot. What I really want is obviously to expand to another row. Right, we're near this shop spot, so let's fund that real fast. Equals 222. I don't love the equals so much as they break everything that comes before it in the sequence. We can't burn anything. There are 0 total removable cards. We need to add 2 before we can increase our length. So, time for a reroll. 1,000 for that. Very nice. Right, no multipliers is a shame. I think +444 is probably something that interests me. +7 needs to go. So let's pick up +83. I could already afford it, so that was a bit of a waste. Then let's go +444. Got there nice and quickly. Burn out +75 to replace it. 13,500. Probably grab that. We can't. Oh, we can flag empty slots. Nice. I appreciate that. plus 1111 times max minus min. I don't know that I love that right now. Let's reroll again. Right, all the equals I don't love. Order digits ascending I don't need. Plus 4 to the power of the minimum digit. I don't know that that is colossal for me. I think we're just going to reroll again. Can I flag? I can't. It's a shame. Spending a lot on rerolls right now, which I don't love. None of this is bigger than like most of what we've got to any kind of real grand sense. We have to add 2 cards before we can upgrade our length, so we might as well find cards we like. Do I want to work with a clover? Does not change the input value. For as long as this card stays face up on the table, forces every white pip to assume a value of 5, and every black pip to assume the value of 7 minus white, hence 2. Doesn't... okay, we could do 5 times 9. This becomes, if we take both of those, and can work around that. And then we just work with white dice. We'll try it. We gotta try new things from time to time. So we grab this, then we grab this. Then we can afford to upgrade at 70,000 points. So we need this on the board after the clover. Yeah, this is going to be easier when things are longer for sure. $65,000. 68,000. There you go. Right. Now you're longer. So we're more likely to have our clover on board at any moment. This is still times 8. 4 plus 4. Right, let's get that. Zebra. Shop ability items cost 20% less, but shop card items cost 20% more. Don't love it. We can't burn anything right now. We need to get 2 more cards if we're going to do that. I want to find interesting things with white dice on them. Plus 11 times 4. Assuming the white dice is a 5. It's not very much. Plus 4 to the power of 6. What does that come to? Oh, Oracle of Telephone. 4 to the power of 6. Plus 4,000. That's pretty good. Pretty expensive. But we'll lean into it. We'll try. It's a lot of rolls. Roll again. Right, that's the wrong type of die. This is plus 4 to the power of 5, always, if we have our clover. 4 to the power of 5. 1,000. Plus 1,000. But it really, it's kind of only plus 500 because this has to be on the board not scoring anything. So it kind of halves its value to us by existing in that way. times 1, times 6, this is, if we have clover. I'm fine with that. Times 6 is a decent number. I'm going to delete times 2. Delete plus 77. That's a big one. So that's plus 4 to this power. I think we can just leave that. We don't need to get rid of plus 83 right now. We haven't seen plus 9999 yet, although we're only on shop level 7, so there is that. If the total points value after the draw is a number that ends with 7, the total points after the draw is multiplied by the total number of its digits. I have no idea if we're likely to roll 7s. I guess if we had random numbers, 1/10 of our draws would result in a number ending in 7, but the way our deck is constructed, that's definitely not going to be true. If anything, I imagine that it's going to be more likely to be an even number just because of how we multiply things, but that could also not be true at all as well. Plus 5 minus 2. Oh no, plus 5 to the power of 2. That's not so good. Length cubed. No. Bomber. No. Need some rolling funds. Lizard. You can't refresh the shop for free, but shop items prices are... You can refresh the shop for free, but shop item prices are doubled starting from the next shop refresh. Interesting, but no. Like, we could just make this be as high as we wanted it to be. We wouldn't be able to afford anything. A 50% chance to be plus 6 to the power of 5. Times 3 plus 5. So this is times 8. I want that. Let's get rid of this. I need more clovers, I think. Like having the chance of more than one of them being around to increase the probability of that feels important. Plus 9 to the power of 4. I need to know what like our biggest turns look like. Yeah, that's pretty big. It's very big. Plus 5 to the power of 5. What's that? It's a plus. 5 to the 5th power. 3,000. Plus 3,000. Roll some more builder. The total points after the draw is multiplied by 4 times the number of different rolled dice values. That's bad for us because we don't want different numbers. We want all of our dice to be 5. That's the wrong dice. That has the wrong dice in it. Definitely the white dice we're concerned with, isn't it? Yeah. I wonder if we could get one of these for a black die and they don't interact with one another, so you have 2 fixed numbers. That would be interesting. Is it time to start thinking about trying to roll up to 7 million points? Maybe. Shark. Shop items that are flagged will not be refreshed at each shop refresh. That sounds very helpful. If I really want to hold on to something, Don't know if it's worth 30 rolls to buy it, but here we are. Really want to just find one thing that's going to accelerate our growth up to 7 million points. Really, I want big multipliers. But I'm not seeing them, you know? Plus 11 times the minimum digit. Clover equals 6 for as long as this card stays up face up. Yeah, let's grab that. Then we can hold on to both of them and just hope that one of them is populating the board at any time. For each card slot, multiply the points output by 2 if the slot has a digit tag. No. Plus 5 to the power of 7. Probably. Plus 6 to the power of 5. Apricot. Start the calculation points for each turn from a value equal to the current shop level instead of a value of 0. I will take that. I like that a lot. Do I want these? Again, they're plus values. Let's do it, and then we'll really start thinking about trying to get to 7 million. Grab that. 1.2 million. Grab that. Then I'm going to burn out one of those. This is times, this is times, this is times. This is plus, this is plus, this is plus. Alright, is it time to try... I never upgraded these either, which is probably bad of me. Third digit to the power of 7. That could be huge. Right? That could be massive. Though we don't have very many 3-digit pluses, which is unideal. Plus 7, plus 8 to the power of 8 on our best options. 12 million points. All right, let's try for 7 million. How that goes, I don't know. Let's stop at 180. All right, we were much closer to 7 million than I thought we were, I'll be honest. Then I want this guy for 12 million, but with the wider thing, we're more likely to have a clover in play at any time. Then we can start thinking about some more stuff to cull out. Show me best. I know you guys aren't scoring stuff. The plus these guys are by far doing more than these. Should we get rid of plus 92? Then I want to see... Let's upgrade the shop. Plumber. Total points after the draw ends with 8. The total points after the draw is multiplied by this. Jeez. Okay. Things got really big. Really fast. Plus 7 to the power of 6. 50% chance at 11,111 times 6. God, it's getting very gambly, but I kind of feel like it's worth it. So, what plus do we get rid of? Four to the power of that. 4 to the power of 5 or 6. What's 4 to the power of 5? 4 to the power of 5. It's in my history, look. 1024 plus 1024, or a 50% shot at plus 55,000. Yeah, I think we can burn this. Plus 7 squared, or 7 times 5, 7 times 6, something like that. Plus length squared, plus 8, but it's the wrong die. We need some good passives. With a probability of 40% for each card slot, multiply the points output of the card slot by 10 minus the number of different digits of the card's value. I'll grab that right now. I got no problem grabbing that right now. Plus 6 to the power of 6, or 7 to the power of 6. Judge on spades. Increase the total points by this times the current number of cards. Increase the total points after the draw by 100k times the current number of cards in your deck. 350 million points. I don't know what that looks like in rolls. We've got a good number left. We could get to 700 million if the rolls are good to us. There's 4 million. It's 5 million. It's 2. Yeah, we're about in that ballpark of like 1 to 5 million a roll. At least we were. Yeah, we are not gaining these as fast as I would like. Plus 7 to power of a big number. Plus length times 5 or 6. Length to the power of 5 or 6. But our length of our numbers is usually, well, 7 to the power of 7 is going to be a lot, but I don't know. I'm getting twitchy. The shark is letting us keep our rerolled things. Points output of digits, we don't have digits. Probability of 20% chance a shop item will get 50% of its price back. But that's a star. We already have a star in the shark. I want more multipliers. That's what I want. I'm not seeing them. Times 9 plus the wrong die. If this was the white die, we'd be laughing. I'd take 100 of them, you know? Is it out there? Maybe. Dices at 50%. 12 million. Sure, we'll upgrade our dices. Yeah, this judge is so much smaller than this judge. But it's on a spade, so we'll take the small judge, wait for the big judge. Where is times by white dice plus 1? That's what I want to see. And we can reroll a lot, so that's okay. This seems big. What's 8 to the power of... 8 to the power of 6 is surely quite large. 8 to the 6th power. That's a 1/4 mil. I'll do that. I wonder if I burn this plus 4 for 4. Because it pales in comparison to some of these, you know? Alarm. With a 1% probability of each card slot, multiply the points output by the card by 16 probability of 1%. So it'll happen once in our next 131 rolls. That's on clubs. What's on our clubs? Dice. No, I'm fine with that. Rerolls are 1,000,000 points a pop, which has gotten to be a lot. Plus 6 to the power of 6. Where's times white die? That's what I really want to see right now. Plus white die to the power of 5. I'm going to burn this because it can be 0 at the front. Is that dumb? I don't know if that's dumb. I want more of these. That's what I want. Third digit is not multiplying. Rerolls have gotten unbelievably expensive. Shop ability items cost 20% less. 20% chance every time a shop item is bought, you'll get 50% of its price back. I haven't got a heart thing yet. That's the last of our money before re-rolling. It's plus, 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 plus. Alright. Shall we see how hard it is to get to 350 million? Well, let's look at it this way. If this is 350 million and it increases the after the draw by 666,000. 666,000 times 100 rolls is 666 million points. Do I want to spend 350,000 points to get 660 million points back? It's probably not the greatest investment in the world, you know? So I'm going to unflag this. 700 million points. That's 5 million. That's 2. Let's see how we're doing. Excuse me? Why is this plus 600 million? We did 6 to the 6th power plus 6 to the power of 6. Input value 34. Output value 4 million. Times 4, 16 million. Plus 4, 16 million. 16 million. Times 9 is 600 million. All right, I'll take it. That's gone well. Increase our number. Then, do I want to get rid of something? I don't know that I can right now, or if I want to. It says 0, so number of cards I can total removable cards is 0, so not that. If it's that few rolls to get this judge, then I will get this judge. This should be even bigger because we just added. Okay, that is 2 billion points. So there's a really big judge for 124 rolls. That's nice. I still want to find multiply by white die, I think. Something in hearts would also be good. Snake. With a probability of 75% at each shop, refresh, one of the shop items will be free. The probability of 50%, the card drawn at each new draw will be a variant of a card in your deck. Hold on. With a probability of 50%, the drawn card at each new draw. Okay, so not in the shop, but each draw. Not so much what I want. So we have 2 billion points to spend. This is 70 billion points to add another card slot. Length to the power of length. So over here that would be... Oh god. Input value. Length would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to the power of 10. What is that? That's going to be an absurd number, right? 10 to the power of 10. 10 billion points on length to the power of length. If we draw it late in the game after a bunch of other stuff. I'll try it. There's my white die multipliers though. That's what I want to see. And we could look for a good long while. Plus, that's plus. Chef. The total points after the draw is multiplied by 4 times the number of available shop items you currently cannot buy. Oh, I don't like that. We can buy everything because we have so many points. I'm torn at what point to kind of like keep re-rolling versus like rolling or drawing cards to try and get to 70 billion points to increase our scoring even further. But like 17 million on, that's this digit here. It doesn't dent it, you know? I just want big multipliers. And of course we have the apricot, which is setting our start value to our shop level, which is obviously helpful. Plus 11 times 5. Oh, that's terrible. That's not what I need. Increase the input value of 2 to the power of that. Where are our multipliers? Flask. For each card slot, multiply the points output by 2 if the card slot has a len tag. Start the calculation of points for each turn from 8 rather than 0, but we already have apricot, which is better than that, I think. Looking for multipliers. That's all I really care about right now. There could be something else that I should really be looking for, but if there is, I don't know what it is. Avocado. In each turn, before calculating the turn points, increase all numeric values of cards with an n plus n or xn or n equals by 1. Now these are all xy's. These are n's, but there's not many of them now. No. I didn't know that was a thing that could be done up there. Third digit to the power of 5. Plus 666. 6 to the power of 5. I want multiplier. Dice is times 9 plus white die. That's what I wanted to see. So now we can burn times 4. I think. Or do we just leave it as is, you know? Hydrant. For each card slot that resulted in a +1 output value, transform the output value into the input value multiplied by 2. All right, rerolls are getting real expensive now. Is it time to try and see if we can get to 70 billion points? We haven't actually rolled in ages. That was 100 million, and we need to get to 70 billion. Let's just roll down to like 200 draws and see how things are going. Not great. We doubled 2 billion to 4 billion. But are not getting much else out of it. I wonder if I need to cull some of these pluses and just have more multipliers working for us at the same time. 5 to the power of 5 or 5 to the power of 5 are the same. This is 6 to the power of 5, which is bigger. Length times length, I think. I don't know. Don't know what's good and what's not here. Let's look at best. So we can see the pluses. So this is our worst plus. So let's get rid of our 2 worst pluses and see how that impacts our overall scoring. 4 billion to 5 billion. To 14 billion. Okay, that's big. I don't know that it's going to get us to 70 billion fast enough. Yeah, 17 billion. If we go down to 50 draws. It's not quite there, is it? I wonder, well, I can't take anything out of the deck right now. I wonder if I should just have more multipliers and fewer additions. We're on type, plus, 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 but this is random. Yeah, if I could get some more multipliers, I would. But I want good ones, you know? Times 3. Times 6 plus die. Yes. Then show me best and get rid of the least good plus value. Papaya. For each card with a min or max symbol, force the corresponding symbol to be 0. No thanks. Astronaut. The total points after the draw is multiplied by 3 times the number of length with it. I just don't know what I can do really at this stage to make things much, 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 much better than they are. Beans. With a probability of 33%, the drawn card at each new draw will be a card that is currently available in the shop, even if the card is not in your deck. Plus 6 to the power of 5. Plus 5 to the power of 5. Just want more multipliers. More and more and more multipliers. Elephant? At each shop refresh, each shop slot has a 10% chance of generating a card that is already in your deck. All right. At each shop refresh, each shop slot has a 10% probability of generating a card that is already in your deck. A type or a card that is already in your deck? Yeah. Okay. Times 8. I think I want that. And we will burn times 4. Times 3 plus that, yes. And this. I'm going to burn that one as well. Okay, now we're possibly getting somewhere. With 50 rolls left. So we need the pluses up front. I thought I got rid of you. $22 million. Let's just do a handful of rolls. 136 million. 9. This is 60 billion. We need 70 billion. We might get there. Oh, yeah. I need to buy 2 cards. Oh, God. Okay. Rerolls cost $1 billion. That's good fun. Let's find some things I like. There's 1. And there's 2. Okay. Oh my god. I don't even know what that number is. 7 with 12 zeros after it. So if this was this big the first time, it should only be bigger now that we're just shunting everything to the left one. Yep. So that's 414. That's 400 billion we've just rolled. That's 37 billion. That's just 15 million. $200 million? Billion? Million? What do numbers even mean anymore? Right. I don't know what this number actually looks like. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I need 7 here followed by 12 zeros, which is what, like 14 times as many points as we have right now, which I don't think we're getting to. So I think we just roll out now. But I think this has definitely been my most successful run so far. Like, there was a 1 billion point chip just generated then, which is fun. It's 132 billion. $1 billion. Couple of billion on the end there. So yeah, we need this number to get to 7 if I want to increase my number of card slots again, which we are not going to get to. So last one. All right, so million, billion, 2 trillion points scored this time. So by far my best run yet. I'm looking forward to the update that should be coming soon. Now that the game jam is closed, the developer is gonna update this version to a post game jam version. For now, thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.